Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We are on 8 wins. Don't be confused by the win streak number down there, as most of you already know because I explain it in every video, but just excuse my stupidity. We are one as Isaac through Azazel. We are moving on to Lazarus. I'm not confident. I'm confident in the Lazarus run. What I'm not confident about is I'm not confident in us beating my rotation streak here on this one, even though we have a decent start, because we're in the easy characters. We're in the easy characters. Isaac through Lazarus. There's nothing to worry about here. We had a couple of close calls, but other than that, it's balling out of control in these runs. It's after Lazarus, when you get to Eden and beyond, that you kind of got to worry about, because Eden's random, and then you get Lost, and Lilith, and Keeper, and Apollyon. Apollon's pretty simple, but your seed is FK80893C. Take a drink of the Twisted Tea. Don't be Balls of Steel. Okay, speed down's fine. I mean, well, it's not fine, but it's not Balls of Steel. Is it better than Is it better to get speed down than Balls of Steel? I'll say yes. Leave those fires there just in case we want to kill ourselves on this first floor. That's a Shoppa. Might be a Librara. The Librarby. Librarby. Oh, I'm so glad everybody's liking the Undertale mod. I am. Like, I'm legitimately happy that people are enjoying it. I was worried about it because I know that Undertale's a touchy subject on the internet still. You know, the fan base and all that stuff. I know a lot of it's calmed down since, like, a year ago, but it still can get a little touchy. Some people are like, ooh, he's a fucking... Ew, he's playing the Undertale mod. He's playing favoritism. Duh. I'm just like, ah. So that's... a little touchy around the Undertale topic, so I'm ecstatic that people are enjoying that mod now that it's uploading. And there were some questions about whether or not I'm going to go back to it, because obviously people now, as of this video being uploaded, are aware that I didn't finish the mod. I didn't play as all the characters yet. I didn't do all of the content that I know of in the game yet. That was terrible. But now we have anemia for the rest of the run, which is great. Plus, we were bound to be hit anyway, so why not there? But, asking, are you going to go back to it? I'm sure that's a comment that I'll be getting. You know, oh, why is he done with it? Is he going to go back? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, yeah. That is the plan. I will be returning to the Undertale mod. Tower. It's a horrible decision. Quite possibly the worst decision I've made in this current rotation streak so far, and I've made some doozies. Let me be clear. I finally got that to work. That it's so tricky doing the bombing haunt now that he was buffed, that he is translucent and he can no longer be harmed by he can no longer be stopped by physical objects like bombs. He went like 15 seconds there without attacking. He's supposed to attack every like 8 seconds, and he went like 15 seconds without attacking. I'm not crazy. I saw that. I was there. I was there when it happened, man. I was there when it happened. We're gonna go to the curse room. We're gonna hope for some spirit hearts or some black hearts, even one, and I'll kill myself now. This was not what I wanted here. That's unfortunate, because now we have a long wait. Okay. Bear with me. Let me get a little min-maxy. He's gonna get min-maxy. He's gonna ruin the run. No, just bear with me here. I use the key coming here. You guys are gonna yell at me for being min-maxy, and then this shit happens. Are you kidding me with this shop on the first floor? In a good way. I'm not being like, I'm not upset at it. This is a fantastic get on the first floor because I need the luck. I need the bombs. So I'm gonna bomb here because you guys are probably seeing my plan. You guys are probably seeing my plan. Even if this wasn't the shop that we were gonna get. Oh, now we have 16 cents. I think I get. Oh, okay. Be risky. I got the biscuit, but I might not be able to do it yet still. Oh my god. Oh fuck it, just die here. Just die here. Just die here. The Pentahybrid story. Red candle's so good though. but I can't. And then you, Ace of Clubs, could be interesting. I'll get a bomb out of it. Gotta find a room that has a bunch of consumables whenever we get a chance. If we find a super secret room or a secret room that has a bunch of bullshit on it, or chests that have the bottoms of the chests that I don't need, that's exactly what we need. And now, we're rolling out the dough, getting ready to make a fantastic pizza run. Tried something new there, it didn't work. It tastes bad in my mouth. Sorry about that. It was a horrible, horrible phrase, and I know that most of you are going to probably turn that into a thing now, and I don't want that to be a thing. It's a horrible decision that I made there by saying what I did. The petrified poop is fantastic. I'm so happy because I can now afford another spirit heart if we get to a shupa. Oh, I would love it if there was a tinted rock right next to one of you dudes and you explode it for me. That would be quite rad. I don't know why I misjudged where it was going to hit. Because I was like, I'm safe here. And clearly I was not safe there. As we had found out from the damage I took. Okay, the keys are dropping. I'm glad to see the keys are dropping. The keys are dropping now. The keys are dropping now. I want to watch A Knight's Tale, man. It's such a good movie. You guys like A Knight's Tale? It's a great movie. The dime is not gonna get turned into a bomb. I was like, I could do it. But turning a dime into a bomb is like, I'll pay 10 cents for one bomb. And then just get all the hateful comments in the world. Oh my shit. He juked me. I'm the juker here, man. You're not allowed to juke me, friend. This might have been a better decision for the Ace of Clubs. It wasn't. Swallowed pennies. Fine. I was gonna say good, but it's fine. We have petrified poop, so I want to get those top twos. Top two poops. Got a nickel out of it. Oh, good. What do we got? We got GB Bug. GB Bug's fine. I enjoy GB Bug quite well. Familiars that I don't have to pay attention to are like my favorite familiars. And that's kind of where I graded my top 10 familiars list, and people were like, no, why is this guy not in there? It's like, because I have to pay attention to him. I don't want to pay attention to guys. And I'm judging it off of what I consider, you know, good and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't want to have to... I min-max enough on my own shit. I don't want to min-max a freaking familiar. Ooh. Oh! Yes. Yes. He's done the right thing. I was going to buy the Spirit Heart. This is the right decision. Holy shit. And then, you know what? Because I can. The donation machine is getting just brutally tortured recently. And I apologize, but I had to. And we're walking into the curse room. Because now we have the balls to do it. The balls of steel to do it. Oh, he said it. He did the thing. Yeah. Probably should have picked up Swallowed Penny before I went in there to drop a few pennies, but you can only min-max to a certain level. That would be a ridiculous min-maxy level. Get that blue candle in there. Did a little bit of missing with the blue candle, however. That one locked on target, man. The range up is great. Didn't even grab it because it's so good. I meant to grab it, but... Alright, so what do we do here? We take Guppy's Paw, and then we take Empty Vessel. So we take Guppy's Paw, we grab Empty Vessel, get the 2 black hearts out of it, grab Blow Candle. Blow Candle! Oh my god. Oh my. And then we Moon card, because the secret room could be... Curse of the Maze prevented it! What? What? There's no secret room?! Okay, listen closely as I describe for you what just happened. Got a Moon card, used it, didn't end up in a secret room. Ended up outside of a wall where a secret room could be, bombed the wall, still no secret room. Fuck you, Tyrone. Suck upon my testicles, you asshole. God damn it, I'm not that salty over that. I'm confused. I'm very confused. But that was just like another little min-maxy thing. I'm like, I could just go in the secret room. Why not? Got a Moon card? Sure. Probably better off using the moon card in that room once we get a bomb. Oh, I want to check the curse room so bad. I know that it's a mistake when I haven't done most of the floor yet, but I want to so bad. Do I want to go in there? Monkey's Paw is pretty good. Monkey's Paw can save me from so many dumb mistakes. Monkey's Paw, you get down to a half heart. Monkey's Paw curls a finger and gives you a black heart for free. It's basically a last-ditch effort to save you, but it only works 3 times. There's that invis. So good, Empty Vessel. You're so good. Dude! This is better! This is way better. And it actually makes me not want to use... Oh my god! That was a champion, too. Shit, I didn't see him. I don't know why I didn't see him. You guys see him? I didn't see him. This is Ahwaz. I should not have used that. That could have been our free curse room. It was a dumb mistake. Oh my god, I thought I was over the thing! I thought I was over the block. I was not over the block, obviously. Okay. Okay, Pumpkin. Don't be stupid here. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Come into Granny's house and get yourself some nice little muffins. Don't be dumb, though. It's Southern advice. There's a secret room right there. I know it. I didn't get the item room yet. Gotta get that item room first. Ooh, that's pretty handy to get. And I might be acting aloof and thinking, you know, oh, this run is so... It's in danger! This run isn't in danger. We're doing fine. I just did a stupid thing. I did another stupid thing. Oh! I wasn't gonna say it! I wasn't gonna say it, because every time I say it, it isn't it. And I kept my freaking mouth shut. And cricket. You guys, you're here for the journey. You guys are there every time I open a freaking stone chest and like, cricket! And it's never cricket. And I kept my damn mouth shut. And cricket was like, yo, bro, I'm here. And now, this run is in... yeah, I mean... Okay. So the iron bar, it's a damage upgrade. It's a 0.3 damage upgrade. And with Lazarus is... The reason I'm thinking about taking it is because Lazarus has... Or Revived Lazarus has the damage multiplier. So it's going to be like a 0.8 or 0.9 damage upgrade, which is sufficient enough to justify taking it. But do I go balls deep on this? I think we take the iron bar for the 0.74. Okay, so 0.74. Still fine, because it's a 0.25 increase. I believe. I believe. That might be the Jim Carrey from that movie. Okay. Well, don't do that. Those astute viewers that didn't, that may have known what I just did, use it. I hate that it uses mine as well. A little frustrating. Pokego can suck on a ball sack. Oh, man. Okay, so now... Oh, the curse room. Do we curse? I think we... Oh, my God! Don't do that. Don't do that again. That's a bad... Be it. It was it! It was it. It was a good decision. It was a... Lover's card. Shit. It's fine. You know why? Because it's fine. I realize that's... Oh! I realize that's not a good enough reason. Oh, the blood pressure. Blood pressure's spiking. I'm not doing too well right now physically, guys. I might pass out from all the stress. Boop it. And it's this one. Again, I'm of 2 minds with this one. Look at that mix of creep. Creep mixture. Ugh. And oh, he whipped me in the nose. Bitch, just whipped me in the freaking nose. Oh, okay, now I'm not paying attention. Now I'm not paying attention. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. Pay attention to his tears. Don't look elsewhere on the screen. You dumbass. I have a habit of trying to look... I'll do it. I will give you this last bit. And you gave me a speed upgrade is fine. Dude, just take the fucking lover's card, dude. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, bro. I'm gonna do it. I did this recently, and I know I'm wrong. Okay. Because there's a red heart right there. Why did I... Oh, the brain fart is real there. There's a red heart on the floor, and I'm like, this room can only spawn black hearts, maybe, even though I just tried it on like an episode or two ago. Yeah, you gotta deal with the dumb brain sometimes, okay? You gotta deal with it. Oh, we got the blue candle. And by blue candle, I mean empty vessel. Yes, please. I forgot I have PhD. I have PhD. Oh my god, he has done it. He's using the brain. I have PhD. Literally a floor after I said I was going to not look at the right side of the screen. Famine is great. Gives me like 5 flies. No, wait, that's Conquest. Conquest gives me like 5 flies. Conquest is the one you want. But only if you say it as I'm saying it right now. Conquest. Karn! This is a Star Trek reference. Okay. Can we... Look, they appear too often. I love you, but that's... You should only appear like once or twice around. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being selfish. Or selfless. I don't know. I'm not upset at it appearing this often, but it just seems a little crazy that I'm sitting at 6 luck this early. I'm gonna take the compass. I don't care what anybody says about it. I'm taking the damn compass. The item room is way over there. Holy shit. That item room is far away. There's a dime there. I didn't even know that. Mystery Sack, you're amazing. How do I know that was Mystery Sack? Because the Mystery Sack, man, that's the true MVP of the... Oh! I thought I was out of the way. The nose itches, man. This room is ruining my life because my nose itches. I tried to get up there and itch my nose. Then I saw the bullet coming at me, and I tried to move out of the way. I didn't get there in time. We have successfully itched the nose. That's another speed up. Don't itch your nose, or don't try not to have an itchy nose in the middle of a room full of enemies like that. This room is just built for an infested pill. That's some telepills. We're not even losing that much damage when we use the blue candle, so we should be using it regularly against things that we should be using it against. Not just like tossing it out willy-nilly. Yeah, Ouija board's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna go fight the boss. Go fight the boss, and then we'll probably telepills after the boss fight. Because I'm thinking 38%. Like that's better than a third. We might get the devil deal here. Kind of hope we don't. Oh my man, I'm almost dying there. What I meant to say was I hope we don't get the devil deal because I don't have any HP. I don't have shit for HP right now. Give me HP. They give me toothpicks, which is better. I love myself some toothpicks. And you know what? I will take a Krampus fight because I don't have the means to pay for this. So you give me the goddamn head of Krampus. You don't give me a lump of coal anymore, man. I just had it on like 2 runs ago, but that's not the point, commenters, viewers, watchers, Edmund. That's not the point. The point is that I didn't get it this time, so it never appears. That's Isaac logic. I got hit there. I don't know how I got hit there. I'm okay with it because I don't know what hit me, and so I can't be salty if I don't know what happened. That's not true. I can be salty all I want. Ahwaz! Should I just use the telepills? I'm really tempted, but if I get an error room, I might be screwed.
Balls of
I have a reason.
Telepills.
It's like the HP was the one thing holding me back. Now I have a reason. Balls of Steel was the white pill, I think. The one that wasn't in the Matrix. I gotta do my best to not get HP ups. Because empty vessel screws me over so many times, forgetting that I don't have it. Well, there's that thing. No, you should just try not to get any HP ups. Picks up an Eternal Heart. I can see the comment. I can see the comment now. I know what's gonna happen. I can see it now. Pentahybrid 1649 says I'm not gonna pick up any HP ups because empty vessel's really good. Picks up Eternal Heart in bold. You guys are clever. I can see it coming from a mile away. You think that I can't see it coming? I think about these things before you do. I may not always say it, but I know. I know. Bomb it. Bomb it. Can I just say that the new... Okay, first and foremost, Nintendo Switch, good job. Your launch was kind of shitty. Zelda has some performance issues. People are enjoying it, though. Blah, 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 blah. Can I just say, though, aside from all of the controversy around the Nintendo Switch and people's consoles being damaged and shit like that, Bomberman R looks pretty good. And I didn't have high hopes for it because it's a freaking Bomberman game. And the last good Bomberman game was like 10 years ago. So, like, good on ya. It looks pretty good. It looks very cheesy and anime as hell, but it looks good. At least it's not shitty, is what I'm saying. I haven't had a chance to play it, but I've seen a friend play it, and it looks pretty decent. So good on you. Spider-Man! Blue Candle's better. I mean, Spider-Bud I could just carry around and never use and get the dim bulb or the vibrant bulb active effect, but like Blue Candle recharges during rooms, so. And I think dim bulb is better than vibrant bulb, and I think there's a very good reason for that, and that's that dim bulb has a much larger stats increase. I'm interested, but at the same time, I'm like, just get me the hell out of this floor, man. What is this, the depths 2? This is the depths 1! Oh! Is that another Balls of Steel? Oh my god. And another one makes you small. I don't know if that was another one makes you small. I don't even know if I've had a one makes you small because I have PhD and I can read every pill. But the point is, it was a one makes you small. Aha! A room with bad guys. This is a place I haven't been. As is apparent by the fact that there were bad guys. It's a shop. Shop is interesting. I'm excited about it. I have 43 freaking 47 cents. Okay, see now, it's getting a little ridiculous, guys. I understand it's seeded, but like, that's ridiculous having that. Have 3 of them on one run. What is this? Health up? I'll take it. Ruin that freaking empty vessel. Might as well just take the HP. Hopefully we'll get flaying some other time. And I said flying very weird there. I said flaying. Don't know what accent that was. But hey, back at the point. That shop. I'm not begging for nerfs, because hashtag the nerfing of Isaac. I started that hashtag, but like, I'm not begging for nerfs or anything, but that shop is so good, and 3 times on one run is like, you're sitting here telling the player base that you nerf certain things, like Lilith, and you nerfed freaking certain synergies and stuff like that. You nerfed a lot of cool things that people liked in the game, in the community, because they took the fun out of the game and it led to too easily breaking the game. But yet I get 3 of those shops on the same run, giving me what, 8 luck now? 9 luck on the dank depths 2? Tyrone. Your motives are genuine, but your techniques are weak. I don't wanna like say that you're doing things wrong, and I don't want to convince or even suggest that someone's doing their job wrong, but because I think your job is, you know, incredibly difficult and you do a good job of it on the regular basis, but you take certain things out of the game because they lead to the game getting broken, and synergies that make the game more fun for the player base when it's not even a competitive player game in the first place. But that's not the point. And yet that shop and certain other things are just like superbly easy to find. I see that shop like once or twice a run. Or not once or twice a run, like once or twice every couple of runs at least. But this is the first time since I've played Afterbirth Plus that I've seen that shop 3 times in one run. And that's just silly. That's reaching the point where it's like, I don't want to ask for a nerf. And I'm not saying you should make it like a 5% chance of it appearing, but I think you should like make it common enough, like it is right now, like make it common, but maybe have it only once a run. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be the guy getting, you know, thrown on the cross for, you know, asking them to change things in the game when I constantly bitch about them changing things in the game, but there is a process of elimination on things that should be changed and things that shouldn't be changed. Like Ipecac Brimstone should not have been changed, yet it was changed. Those shops should not be as common as they were, yet they are. I don't know. Again, just spitballing an idea. Spitballing a player's perspective on the game. Because I know that's important to you guys. So I'm not going to make boss rush, obviously, but I'm going to save the telepills for the womb 1. Probably the womb 2, because it could take me in the right direction. It could take me in the wrong direction, but it could take me in the right direction. Got the old devil deal. Can we get rid of our HP? Get rid of some of it. Still don't have my empty vessel back. That sucks. So just completely not talking here. Just completely died there for a second. Sorry about that. I just I'm thinking about like what ways that they could make that shop, and I'm not saying them out loud because I'm like, none of them are good. Like, could you make the shop appear that often on a run, but only like a 5% chance of those pennies being luck up pennies and not guaranteed? I mean, that takes the fun out of the run, or it's fun out of the shop, but. Because that's the whole idea behind the shop, is that you fight the enemies, but you get 2 luck-ups. Maybe it's a shop like that style, but where it has the 2 lucky pennies and the enemies in them. However, it's not a regular shop, and instead maybe it has 3 items instead of like pennies and stuff. I know, but that ruins the shop meta, where it's like I need bombs, and then that shop appears, and you're like, oh well, shit, there's no bombs for sale. I get you. There's some weird things you can do with that thing, but I don't know. It's a weird workaround. Like, there are ways probably to make it work. I think just making it limit it to once a run, or maybe once like a chapter, or once a run. Like, look, there's no perfect fix for anything. I'm just putting ideas out there because I think that shop does need to be less common than it is. And it's not because it breaks the game, it's because, like, I don't know, it just... Look, I'm not a game dev. I'm just a player, and I see it 3 times on a run, and my brain's like, well, temper your appearances a bit. Let's calm down. You don't need to be having, you know, you walk in there with, you know, the right combination of things, and all of a sudden, boom, game breaks. I refuse to take damage on this room. I will not be harmed on this room. You will not rob me of my full HP. Fuckers. The leech needs to die. The leech is annoying. He wasn't like harming me in any way. He just needs to die. Like, give it like an arcade meta. If you have X amount of luck on any given floor, I don't know. I'm just... Maybe not. I don't know. If you have less than X luck on any given chapter, it has a chance to appear. That might actually be how it works. I don't know. Maybe it's like a 20% chance of appearing if you have like 1 or lower luck on the first 2 floors. You know, 3 or fewer luck on the second 2 floors. You know, maybe that's how it already works, but by going into that shop and having it appear, you increase your luck And therefore, if that is how it works, increase the chances of it just appearing for the next 2 chapters. Again, I'm not saying any of this out of spite for the shop. I love the idea of it. I started out hating it, but I love the idea of it. And I'll come out and admit that I think the shop is great now. Like, I like the idea of being able to walk in. You know, it's like a mini challenge room. I go in, there's 2 enemies. Oh shit, 2 enemies! And then you fight them, and you get rewarded with lucky pennies, which then synergize with your luck stat and items that synergize with your luck stat. So I do enjoy it. And I'm not saying that it shouldn't appear 3 or 4 times on a run. You know, hell, it could appear as often as it wants, and it's still a single-player game and doesn't affect a competitive aspect. Just trying to think of interesting ways that it could work. I don't know. The only one I could really come up with that I think is logically sound enough that would make any sense is like a percentage chance based off of luck, or my original thought on it, which could be just like once per run. But even once per run is like, I don't know, is it guaranteed to appear once a run, or is it? I don't know. I don't know where we're at, guys. Go in here, see if there's a heart. No heart. It's an interesting point of conversation, though. That shop. It's those types of things that, you know, as a game dev, I respect them and their decisions in the game. But it's one of those things where I wish that the community was a little more heavily involved. Where, like, when they decide to like nerf something, they should like do a Twitter poll and be like, "Hey, do you think this and this should be this?" You know. Tyrone tried to do that with the whole, like, what are people looking for in their runs, and, like, 50% of people were like, overpowered madness! And so they ended up patching out some of the synergy nerfs that they did due to that poll. Because people were like, yeah, I like actually being overpowered. I don't like having, like, a challenge or a hard run. I like just getting, like, the ridiculous synergies and winning automatically. And I'm like, that's a good percentage of people, but I'd say, like, the veterans... Like, the people who've been playing for years and years and years that aren't, like, new to the game and don't enjoy just, like, being broken and killing everything in one hit. You know, you got the guys like Cobalt, myself, Northern Lion, some of the OGs, you know, Richard Hammer. Guys like us, like Dick Hammer's another fantastically OG guy. Chicken, who's, I don't even know if he's still doing this, but he was back when I was doing it. Guys like us, OGs, guys, we like the game to be challenging, but we don't like it being impossibly unfair, which is where the balance issues of Afterbirth Plus came in, where they were trying to figure out how to give everybody what they wanted, and they were trying to please everyone, and I think that's where their big mistake came in, is like they were trying to please everybody, and they ended up making it broken and unfair, but the items added were super overpowered. So like the new items added in Afterbirth Plus, some people are, you know, don't like them very much, you know. There's a lot of really strong items. Like, a lot of the new items have double damage attached to them. Which is something that was unthought of back then. Like, it had to be like an angel or a devil deal item to have double damage, but now you can just go into the item room and find, you know, lead pencil and shit. It's like, oh, well, that's a very good item. There was a lot of balance issues that were like, oh, well, you know, they want a challenge, but they also don't want it to be underpowered. I don't know. I don't envy their position. I was just giving feedback when it came on. My feedback was incredibly negative, and they knew that. They knew that they were going to receive a lot of negative feedback about it, because, well, no expansion is going to launch and please everybody. There were some folks that enjoyed the launch state of Afterbirth Plus, and I'd love to take a journey through their mind at some point in my life, because I'd love to know exactly what about it. Because the launch state, to me, was broken, seemed unfinished, a little lazy in a lot of aspects to me. Most of which has been fixed since. Fixed or updated, as it were. I don't know. A weird topic that we're having here. I'm not even talking about this run, because I'm sure you guys are aware that this run is just cruising right now. You know your run is good when you're not relying on dim bulb or vibrant bulb to do anything for you, and you're just using your spacebar willy-nilly, but we also have a good spacebar for this trinket because it recharges in like 5 seconds. so I don't even have to worry about losing my stat upgrade for, like, enemy to enemy, usually. Huh! Jackie Chan, that mofo. Don't say mofo ever. That was a weird thing for me to say. That portal was purple. I don't know why that happened. We're going to move on and pretend that didn't happen, because if I start to question that now, I will go off onto a strange tangent that, okay. Ipecac, Mulligan, Capricorn. Oh, Ipecac and Scorpio. So good. Glad to have those two together. And Virgo. Mom's wig, Cricket's body. Okay. Well, it's good to have some spice added into this run, ain't it? Is that Jacob's Ladder as well? No, Spoonbender. That's for sure. Tech 0.5 is here. So I think, unless I'm an idiot, we're definitely still going to win. And it's going to be a much more interesting run than what we had. What we had was basically your average Lazarus run. Now we've turned into, you know, Dr. Frankenstein's monster. And hopefully this will help to... None of that actually helps. I don't like any of that. I'm not even going to take any of it, because it's all bad. I will take that, though, because that might give me... Oh! It didn't give me Beelzebub. I was thinking maybe we rerolled into more fly items than I was aware. Mulligan counts as a fly item, right? For the Beelzebub? I don't remember. Well, don't remember. Remember who you are. I do the Lion King joke too much. Okay. Let's get weird. Yeah, Locust of Wrath, because I can't think of anything better. I like that our Cricket's body shots are also homing. Let's make ourselves really tiny. There's another one back here, isn't there? Yeah, got that. I don't remember. It was probably on the last floor. That's fine. Move on. The Locust of Wrath, man. Does the Locust of Wrath synergize with my items? The Parasitoid. Insectoid. That's what I keep calling it. I keep calling it Insectoid. It's called the Parasitoid, you dumb idiot. HP up. Sure. We got the Game Kid. Game Kid's good. There's no escape. The slow turning ball of death that just slowly moves towards them is hilarious. And my tier height is so insanely high thanks to Ipecac that it's going over most smaller enemies. It's amazing. It's amazing. I want to get my Game Kit again. I don't have sad bombs. No. When you just murder a bunch of cages in a room, your life's pretty set. Not even worried about getting down to red HP because we have the Game Kid. Would be a Penta Hybrid episode if I didn't walk into a bullet, even if it was my own bullet. Alright, Game Kid, Wrathflies go in there and just annihilate. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was a fun run. I enjoyed that one. That last little the D6 room was insane. That was pretty good. So that's... what was that, 9? We're already down to... we're already all the way through Lazarus. Yeah, so we're moving on to Eden next time. And now we're getting into the risky business. For those that are sick of seeing Eden, we're going to do another Eden run next time. Hopefully it'll be in favor of us. Lost should be fun. Lilith, Keeper... not looking forward to those. That's the worst part of the rotation, is these two. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. As always, subscribe to the channel, show your support in what I do. Until the next time, my name is Pezzer, and I will catch you later!